Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is your boy at No More Gang Stalking coming to you once again. And I have to come at you on the screen recorder because my phone is kind of out of commission. So I can't really film the too much gang stalking activity. But I do have a whole platform with a lot of evidence about gang stalking and me being gang stalked. And that's on No More Gang Stalking YouTube. And you can check that out. So this right here is a proxy account for me. So I just want to, jump right into it. I don't want to be too long. As you can see that I have went into a whole different direction. I've been on this spiritual journey, and I've been talking a lot about the beast. And I think that it's important, once again, that we understand what the beast is. We can't hide from this truth because this truth is going to present itself whether we hide from it or not. We need to pay attention to what the world is doing, what's going around in the world, and the signs. Of course, we don't know the signs at the exact time that Messiah will return. No one knows that but the Father. But He gave us clues and signs so we can be ever on our toes and waiting and reading the signs of the times, so we won't be caught sleeping and off guard. So we can always stay ready. So he did give us that, so we can always stay on our toes and be ready. But it's important that we know the times that we're in, because these are some very abnormal times. And you know that times are abnormal when people that's in media and people that are not all that religious or into God like that are saying that something in the world is off, or they saying that the country is about to be destroyed, or all these indicators that something is not right. You can see that with the border. Your open border is how you destroy nationalism and you destroy a country. And who you think is perpetuating this border invasion? Yes, the Vatican in Rome, the Pope. That's who's facilitating this. They have NGOs, non-governmental organizations that's helping guide people across the border. They have way stations, water stations, all this. So once again, this is the hand of the Pope, helping to destroy America. And what we need to, what we need to understand is that what this do is, because a lot of the people that's coming across the border are they identify probably mainly as Catholics, and then also with this alliance with with a lot of the Democratic Party, they get a voter base. They get a brand new and expanded voter base while the country is being destroyed, and then it also give them unlimited pool of manpower to help, gang stalkers also, and just so many ways that, people can be used and played against each other. And I just want to say that, trust me, I'm saying, I hope that didn't throw you off when I said that the Messiah said that we have to pray for our enemies. I didn't write that. I done heard a lot of, you brothers and sisters quote the Bible, and if we believe what Messiah say, then we have to follow his commands, however difficult and hard that might be. And that's why I say I have to pray to get my flesh up out the way. I really do, because trust me, I'm attacked constantly. My car's attacked, everything, right? Anything they try to do to provoke me or to get me to in some type of reaction, right? And it's everywhere. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. But I wrote down a couple of notes. Understanding the beast. Who is the beast? And this is what God give a major warning about those who accept the mark. In Revelation chapter 9, there's a punishment, a very, very very, very bad punishment for those who, accept the mark of the beast, And so, no matter what, we cannot surrender to this beast system, no matter what, you know. And a lot of us, because I think that we are a true remnant, I don't think it's in us to even bow down to the system. Who knows, I know I won't. And I pray for the strength to never ever bow down, no matter what I have to go through. And it says, there's a reward for those who overcome the beast. It says, those that overcome the beast, his mark, the number of his name, stand at the throne of God. In Revelation chapter 17, and I always go to this, those on earth shall wonder whose name is not written in the Lamb's book of life from the foundation of the world. I mean, these are the people that have faith and just, have, abandoned their faith for the ways of this world. Timothy chapter 3, last days are perilous times. And we're here not because of our works, but because of mercy. God have, mercy upon us, man, to even go through this, man, and stand strong through all the things that we have to go through. And like I say, brothers and sisters, I will, and I really mean this. Don't care about what these perps think or are saying, man, because if they think that you have a weakness or anything or anything that, somewhere that you pierced in your esteem, they will pounce on that. And the enemy will pounce on that. I mean, everything that can be said about us has been said, So do not care about what these people say. I mean, look at the world. Would you want to be part of these sick people? These people are very mentally ill. You have to be mentally ill to try to provoke somebody. You have to be mentally ill to try to get somebody hopeless and provoke them. That is mentally ill. I mean, that's just unbelievable. These people are mentally ill, man. They're mentally ill. This is not normal, man. This is not these behaviors are not normal at all. They're not normal, But you know what I'm saying? These times are just so abnormal, man. I go through it just like the rest of you go through it. I get gaslit, all that, right? But our walk is just so it's like it's. I don't know, But, if we look at the scriptures, it's all over a lot of these scriptures are being fulfilled right before our eyes. The division that we see in family, all this, right? And that it's the evil spirit that just invaded our neighborhoods because there's nothing good in them, man. It produced nothing good. It just produced division, envy, all these negative emotions. It don't produce nothing good, A house divided will fall, man, and if, what I'm saying, and there can be no joy when people, spirits are not, in line with even trying to, with forgiveness and love and all the the spirits, the good qualities of joy and all these positive emotions, man, because it's the beast. Behind all this is the beast, man. And the beast, the spirit of the beast is just one of anger and confusion and division. That's exactly what it is, and that's exactly what we're dealing with, the people where I'm at, they obsess over me, man. They obsess over me day and night, man. It's weird, like I said, they drained the fluid out of my car, and what I'm saying? So I'm quite sure they have a propaganda machine, that's, on social media that we're not aware of. And, so I'm quite sure that they're gonna blame that on me, right? But this is just tactics that they use, right? This is tactics that they've been using against targets all across this country, and so in these two sides, right? Those who are gonna stand faithfully with God, and those that are with the beast system, I don't care who you is. If you know what I'm saying, if you ain't on this side, then you're part of the fucking zombies that did something to my car. That's just how the lines are drawn up. You know, and to Henry, I hope Trump get elected, man. I really do. I hope he get elected, and maybe, that'd be some mercy for us to have some room to try to, to wiggle a little more in life, right? You know, but you know what I'm saying, this, things are just so corrupt, man. If it's not, man, then we gotta keep, what I'm saying, we have to endure to the end, man. And I'm telling you, if Biden gets reelected, it's over for this country. The New World Order, it's going to be bad. You think it's bad now? It's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. If Biden get reelected, it is going to be bad. I'm telling you that. It's going to be bad. Okay, I'm right. You know what I'm saying? So this is going a little long, so I'm going to make a part 2, I guess.
I will look to the Lord. I will wait for the God of my salvation. My God will hear me. So pause there. What Mike is doing is he's describing this time of tribulation and strife within Israel, in which Israel will be so divided that it will cut through even down to the family itself, and that a person's enemies are going to be the members of his own household. But the prophet says, I'm still going to wait on the Lord for God to bring his salvation. And if you keep reading, that's what is described next. And in verse 12, it actually says, in that day, meaning the day of tribulation and strife, they will come to you from Assyria to Egypt, from Egypt to the river, from sea to sea, from mountain to mountain. And then it goes on to say, as in the days when you came out of the land of Egypt, I will show them marvelous things. That's verse 15. I've talked about this before in other videos, but remember the hope for the ingathering of the exiles and the lost 10 tribes of Israel? How the Jews were waiting for the 10 lost tribes that had been scattered among the nations to come back together, to be reunited, and to